You are born on Petch. Petch is not a nice place. It is a jungle death world. There are trees that look like weeping willows, except the leaves are razor blades and the sap is a paralytic neurotoxin. There are insects the size of dinner plates that lay eggs in your tear ducts. The rivers run fast and they run deep, and whatever swims in them views you as a light snack. It is a wonderful place to raise a family. You are a Kroot. You look like a terrible compromise between a bird of prey, a reptile, and a very angry, malnourished human. You do not have hair. You have heavy, barbed quills. You have a beak that can snap a ceramite plate. You do not have a childhood. You do not play with toys. You hatch from an egg. You are immediately handed a chunk of bloody, raw meat. You eat it. You are hungry. This is your default state. You are always hungry. It is a biological imperative that screams in your brain every waking second of your life. You are what you eat. This is not a metaphor. This is literal. You are nature's most horrifying sponge. If you eat a fast animal, your legs get longer. If you eat a strong animal, your muscles become dense like iron. If you eat a rock, you chip your beak and the rest of your kindred laughs at you. Your leader is called the Shaper. His name is Goruk. Goruk is old. Goruk is wise. Goruk once ate a piece of an Eldari ranger. Now Goruk moves with terrifying, liquid grace, possesses an incredible superiority complex, and constantly complains about the noise. Goruk tells you what to eat. You listen to Goruk. This is the only rule on Petch. Goruk says, eat the local spinehounds. They make your reflexes fast. You eat a spinehound. It tastes like copper, adrenaline, and spite. The next day, you can catch a fly out of the air with 2 fingers. You feel good. You are part of a kindred. You are a hunter. It is a Tuesday. You are 6 years old, which makes you a functioning adult. One day, the sky screams. Green objects fall from the clouds. They crash into the jungle, crushing the razor trees. They are orcs. They are loud. They are stupid. They are made of green muscle, terrible hygiene, and a type of violent fungus. They yell, "Wag!" and start shooting their guns at the trees, the dirt, and each other. Goruk smiles. He points his wooden staff at the green invaders. He says, "Dinner is served." You hunt the orcs. You hide in the canopy. You are completely still. You drop down. You drive your heavy blade into an orc's thick neck. The orc roars. It doesn't die immediately. It tries to crush your skull with hands the size of boulders. You open your beak. You bite its face completely off. The battle is bloody. The battle is very short. Then comes the feast. You take a massive bite of orc thigh. It is extremely chewy. It tastes like aggressive mushrooms and battery acid. You swallow it down. The next morning, you wake up. You are a foot taller. Your shoulders are incredibly broad. Your muscles bulge. You are inexplicably angry for absolutely no reason. You look at a tree. You have an overwhelming urge to headbutt the tree. You headbutt the tree. The tree snaps in half. Your head is fine. You feel fantastic. This is the magic of the Kroot. Evolution through digestion. A year later, different ships arrive. They are smooth. They are white. They look like flying, aerodynamic soap bars. Aliens step out. They are blue. They wear pristine, spotless armor. They have flat faces. They have a slit on their forehead. They have no noses. This explains why they do not seem bothered by the smell of your village. Your village smells like rotting meat, wet feathers, and dried blood. They are the Tau. A water-caste diplomat steps forward. He talks. He talks for a very, very long time. He uses multisyllabic words like synergy, cooperation, and integration. He talks about something called the greater good. You do not know what the greater good is. It sounds like a philosophical trap. You care about your stomach. But then, the diplomat points to a hovering drone. The drone drops a crate. The crate opens. Inside are Kroot rifles. They are masterpieces of engineering. They shoot highly concentrated, superheated plasma. But more importantly, they have massive, heavy, brutal blades attached to the barrel. It is a gun that is also a very big knife. It is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen. Garak signs a piece of paper. Garak shakes the diplomat's hand. You are now mercenaries. You work for the Tau Empire. The greater good is suddenly your absolute favorite concept in the galaxy. You are loaded onto a war sphere. It is your ship. It is massive. It is round. It has no structural logic. It is completely disorganized. It smells like home. You travel to a Tau staging ground. You see Tau fire warriors. They are polishing their armor. They are running diagnostic checks on their drones. They look at you. They look visibly disgusted. You look at them. You think they look like soft, blueberry-flavored snacks. Garak hits you on the back of the head with his staff. He says, "Do not eat the employers. It is bad for business." You sigh. You put your beak away. Your first deployment is against humanity, the Imperium of man. You land on a hive world. A hive world is a city the size of a continent. It is made of concrete, smog, and misery. It is gray. It is depressing. The humans send their Astra Militarum, the Imperial Guard. They are small. They are squishy. They wear flak armor that looks like cardboard. They have laser rifles that look like flashlights. The Tau fire warriors stand very far away. They shoot their big guns. They do not like to get close. If a human gets within 10 feet of a Tau, the Tau usually falls over and dies of sheer anxiety. Garak signals the charge. You are the shield. You are the teeth. You run. You are fast. The orc DNA makes you a biological bulldozer. You hit the human line. It is not a fight. It is a harvest. You swing your rifle. You cut a human in half. You grab another human. He wears a fancy hat. He is a commissar. He is yelling about the emperor and holding a small book. You bite his head off. He tastes like fear. He tastes like rigid dogma. He tastes like recycled water and corpse starch. It is a very sad, very depressing flavor. You spit out his helmet. The metal hurts your gums. After the battle, the Tau hovercrafts arrive. The Tau commander sees you eating the dead humans. His blue skin turns slightly green. He looks nauseous. He tells Garak, "This is barbaric. This goes against the teachings of the greater good." Garak burps. A small piece of human uniform falls out of his beak. Garak says, "The greater good requires strong allies. Meat makes us strong. We're doing this for you." The Tau commander does not argue. He needs you. He just asks that you do it behind a hill next time. Years pass. You fight, you eat, you evolve. You are a veteran now. Your quills are thick and gray. You have eaten humans. You have eaten a lot of orcs. You even ate a tiny piece of a space marine once. It tasted like steroids and religious fanaticism. It gave you terrible heartburn, but your bones became as hard as steel. You are a biological tank. You feel invincible. But then you look around your kindred. You see the tragedy of your own species. You look at a Krootox. It is a giant, dumb gorilla bird. Someone strapped a heavy cannon to its back. It cannot speak. It only grunts. It walks on its knuckles. It used to be a regular Kroot, but it ate too much heavy, dumb muscle. It devolved. It is a tragic genetic dead end. Then you look at a Kroot hound. It runs on 4 legs. It barks. It drools. You throw a human femur bone. The Kroot hound runs and fetches it. It is incredibly depressing. That hound used to be your cousin. His name was Hrek. He ate too many fast, stupid predators. Now he is a dog. You promise yourself you will be very careful with your diet. Then the Tau send you to a new war zone. The planet is called Tartarus Prime, but there is nothing prime about it. It is stripped bare. There are no trees. There are no animals. There is only dust and shadows. The Tau call them biological anomalies. You know what they are. Tyranids, the great devourer. Garak gathers the kindred. Garak looks terrified. This is the first time in 30 years you have seen Garak scared. Garak says, "Listen to me very carefully. Do not eat the bugs." He looks at every single one of you. Do not taste them. Do not lick them. Do not even breathe near their blood. Their DNA is a poison. It is a trap. It will consume you from the inside out. You nod. You understand. This is the ultimate taboo. The Tyranids attack. They come over the horizon. It is a sea of chitin, scythes, and teeth. Hormagaunts, termagants, Tyranid warriors. They are endless. The ground shakes with their numbers. The Tau open fire. Pulse rounds illuminate the dark sky. The bugs die by the thousands. But they just keep coming. They step over their own dead. The Tau line breaks. The fire warriors panic. They run. They jump into their transports and fly away. They leave you behind. Gorak yells, "Hold the line! For Pech!" You fight. It is a nightmare. You parry a bone sword. You shoot a bug in the face with plasma. A hormigaunt leaps at you. You catch it in midair. You snap its neck. You are covered in purple, acidic blood. It burns your skin. It smells like rotten sulfur. You look to your left. You see a young Kroot. His name is Vok. Vok is tired. Vok is hungry. Vok is fighting a Tyranid warrior. Vok manages to kill it, driving his blade into its brain. But Vok makes a mistake. He is young. He is overcome by instinct. The hunger is too strong. Vok opens his beak. He bites into the Tyranid's arm. You scream, "Vok, no!" It is too late. Vok swallows. The reaction is instant. Vok falls to the dirt. He screams. It is a terrible, gurgling sound. His body convulses violently. His bones snap and reform in seconds. His quills fall out. Thick, purple carapace grows over his skin. His eyes roll back and turn pitch black. He is no longer Vok. He is a puppet of the hive mind. The Tyranid DNA has hijacked his biology. He turns to you. He hisses. He lunges at your throat. Gorak steps in. Gorak swings his heavy staff. Gorak caves in Vok's mutating skull. Gorak looks at the body. He looks very old and very, very tired. The battle is completely lost. There are simply too many bugs. The Tau are gone. They are safe in orbit. You hear a sound, a massive, earth-shattering roar. A carnifex charges through the dust. It is a living battering ram, the size of a hab block. Gorak stands in its way. He readies his rifle. He fights bravely. The carnifex doesn't even slow down. It steps on him. Gorak, the wise shaper, the veteran of 100 wars, is reduced to a red smear in the dirt. You are alone. Your kindred is dead. Krek the Kroot hound is dead. You are bleeding. You have a deep, jagged cut across your chest. You fall to your knees. The Tyranids ignore you. They are moving past you, heading towards the Tau extraction points. You are no longer a threat. You are just meat waiting to expire.